Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is now the execution addresses Mr. Riley Bates.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't need a proper introduction to my name. My name is Gregory Styles. Now, this happened on KEW King Dominator's channel, guys. Riley Bates wants to face Trey Danger. But you know what? I've never wrestled a BYW in a backyard wrestling match. You know what? I accept your challenge, Riley Bates. It's simple. If you can show the world that you could beat me, maybe Trey Danger would be eager enough to step in with you in the ring. You see, Riley Bates, I've watched your videos. I know your finishers. Heck, I know your next move before you can think about it. So, Mr. One and Only Riley Bates, here's what I'm going to get to the point, Riley Bates. You see, yeah, you may be a SBW backyard professional wrestler, and you may wrestle for 5 freaking years. I give you that credit because you actually are a legend. But that's the only respect you're going to get from me from there. But anyways, here's a simple point. Here's a simple statement that I'm going to make. Gregory Styles versus Riley Bates. How about we put that as BYW Mania match? Or maybe we do something that's never been done before. Maybe we do a table match, Mr. Riley Bates, because you see, you call out one of the greatest. He calls himself a GOAT, greatest of all time. You call out Trey Danger. But a rookie like me that's never even got a chance at the spotlight. You see, I am honored. Heck, no, not honored. I am humbled. I get to step in the ring with you, Riley Bates. I am 100% humbled because when the chaos storm hits, it's going to be over. There's going to be a new SBW World Heavyweight Champion, and it's me.
We got Trey Danger here in the house, folks. We got Trey Danger. He's here.
What is that?
Well, Trey, we got Riley Bates running his mouth, challenging you to a match, saying you're not the greatest of all time.
Well, I mean, it's just that's true.
He says that execution is not the greatest faction of all time.
Apparently,
He needs to go back. He needs to go back and check his record books on how many titles all three of us have combined. He needs to go check his record books. Because you're talking about 3 Hall of Famers that's done it all in wrestling.
I'm Tyler Gentry.
We're gonna let KJ, Trey Danger had the floor. Let's hear what Trey Danger has to say about Mr. Riley Bates.
Like, how can you call yourself the greatest? How can you be So it's just like, I mean, don't call yourself a GOAT if you can't back it up. Just saying.
That's right. All three of us, we've done it all in wrestling. We won numerous titles.
Ooh.
CJ, Gregory Styles, and the Hall of Titans. Trey Danger will be in the Hall of Titans. I'm going to be in the Hall of Titans.
You know, this puts me of a match. And I think Execution has stepped in the ring with these guys once before. This puts me in mind of a match. It puts me in mind of when Execution had to step in the ring with the Crows at CCW. I think it was Backlash or something like that. You see, Riley Bates, you call Trey Danger out.
You called out the whole group.
You call out Trey Danger, which Trey Danger is, and repeat me if I'm wrong, but he is a 27th-time BPW World Heavyweight Champion.
That's right.
So,
27-time BPW World Heavyweight Champion.
So here's what I say. You get your little nightmare, you get your little tag team partner, and we all meet you at South Dakota in a 6-man tag team match, whoever you want to pick. In Execution, we're going to be geared up. We're going to be geared up just like the Shield, but 10 times better.
Wait a minute, we got King Dominator here in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, King Dominator is not a huge threat right now to me. You see, freaking Riley Bates and me are really going to have a backyard wrestling match. I am not sleeping until I get a way to go to South Dakota to face him and prove that I'm one of the best.
Right. Riley Bates has been a backyard wrestler for 5 years.
And now, you see, here's another thing that brings me to my mind. I'll sit here and pretty much think about it. You see about this Chris Clark situation. Chris Clark screwed us out of a chance to face the Wolfpack in a 6-man tag on Monday Night Mayhem.
That's right.
And then Chris Clark decides to come on my show, cash in, and become the new world champion, beating you. And then he wants to challenge me. Chris Clark, let me tell you something. If you're going to challenge me, make sure that you go have Trent Sage as a wrestling coach, because that's what you're going to need.
The wrestling book called Wrestling for Dummies.
Yeah, that is exactly right. What Trey said. Wrestling for dummies, because you simply don't get it, my friend. I mean, we have tried to warn you, Chris Clark, what was going to come on Monday Night Mayhem coming this Monday, and you simply said that you was going to CKO my ass. Well, let me tell you something. You have never even witnessed what kind of a spear that I can do to a person. What kind of a stomp I can do to a person. But Monday Night Mayhem, Chris Clark, this will end between me and you, and then whatever Trey wants to say right now about the Chris Clark situation.
What keeps problem is though, saying that he's the greatest. You're looking at you want to know a true GOAT. Let's look no further than this faction right here. Proven fact.
That's right, Chris Clark. You took my title. You took my property that I worked my heart and soul out for. You took my title. I was the only ECW World Heavyweight Champion, and you took that from me. Now at Death Row, I'm going to defeat you and Aaron Strowman to take back my property, to take back my World Heavyweight title, because that title is my life. And it's coming back to his owner, which is the Beast, Tyler Black.
You see, now I sit here and watch the tapes, and then we got to worry about this stupid ass punk named John fucking Collins. I'm getting sick and tired of John Collins saying that he is Mr. Greater than anyone on the roster. You see, John Collins, you, my friend, are like the freaking hornswoggle of the company. That your heart is like Hornswogger's for a minute. I mean, you are a big person, 6'2", 245-pound man, but your heart is like the heart of Hornswogger. You simply cannot beat me. That is facts, not statements.
It's just a promo, Chris Clark. It's just a promo. It's in character, so don't take it offensive, Chris Clark. It's all in character.
And then I got to worry about the match while going AWF against Gore. You see, Gore, if you're watching the little podcast, I'm coming to AFW to face you in another rematch.
That's right, AWF, Gore versus Gregory Styles.
And then not only this is getting out of hand, because now we talk about Chris Clark, we talk about John Collins, we talk about Riley Bates, and then, the Crows, the same freaking Crows that instated the Wolfpack back.
Which none of us agree with the decision.
Here's what I say. Monday Night Mayhem is going to be live next week. I say we get our shoes, our execution attire, and we suit up. We dominate Chris Clark and dominate John Collins. And then I will put an end to the Crows.
That's right. We gear up in sheer gear. That's what we're talking about. Let's shear it up. Let's get in our sheared gear.
And tell me if I didn't get this correctly, Tyler, if you're watching. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're listening, tell me did I get this correctly. Did Riley Bates just say Trey Danger was a BYW catchphrase stealer?
That is correct. He did say that. He said that Trey Danger, everybody catchphrases.
Trey, I know you're listening in. I mean, I want to get your thoughts because you and Riley had past rivalries together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it is. Like
like total disrespect from Riley Bates. Disrespecting a legend. Disrespecting the guy who's a 27-time world heavyweight champion.
Man. And Riley. He got defeated by Carlos. So that is.
I have defeated Riley Bates. That's correct. I defeated Riley Bates for his Extreme United States title.
You know, we heard King Feck while addressing the Wolfpack. And I know we're part of execution. I want to get y'all's thoughts on what King Feck said to the Wolfpack.
I agree what King Feck said. I agree 100%. Time to get my gear attire ready, boys.
What's your guys' response on Monday Night Mayhem that just passed this Monday, guys? What's your guys' response on Keg Daniels beating your dad, Tim Black?
Well, Keg Daniels, that was a lucky victory. I'll give you credit. I'll give you credit on that victory. That was a lucky victory. But at the pay-per-view, Battleground Zero, my dad's going to finish you once and for all, Keg Daniels. Going to finish you off once and for all.
Now it goes back to insanity. The man that took my Intercontinental title.
You did take your Intercontinental title, that's correct.
Now, Insanity, if you're listening in, here's a spoiler alert that's going to happen at the pay-per-view. I'm going to make sure and do my job to make sure you won't answer a 10 count. I'm going to walk out the new Intercontinental Champion. Right after that, I'm going to beat John Collins to become the new Hardcore Champion, and I'm going to combine both titles to make it the BPW Intercontinental Hardcore Championship.
I'm gearing up, boys. I'm getting geared up.
So, what's your guys' thoughts on Battleground Zero for the pay-per-view?
My thoughts that I'm gonna get back my Extreme United States title from Mr. Brandon Armstrong, and then at Battleground Zero, Air Chaos is gonna take on the Wolfpack and beat them.
Now, we had a match with Hell's Angels for the main event of Monday Night Mayhem. What was your guys' reaction to that?
That was a good match between us and Hell's Angels. I'll give them credit. They fought us to the limit.
You know, I was in that match after I think I made one of the members of Hell's Angels tap out. I was in that match. And I mean, I'm gonna give you credit. Devilish's team gave a run for our money tonight, guys. I mean, they just took us to the whole new level of Monday Night Mayhem we've never experienced.
They got something on. They're the greatest faction. And got what they deserve. Ready. Why they not bad? Why they really so bad? It wasn't even a match.
Yeah. Okay. I just made my execution here, guys. I just made my execution gear.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this road to Battleground Zero so far?
Right now at Battleground Zero, it looks like you and Insanity. Looks like you and Insanity. Insanity wants it title for title. He wants you to put up your BCW championship against his AW or against his Intercontinental title.
Oh, that was weird.
183.
He got you to the big club.
Anyway. Why would he want? Why would Insanity want a BCW title when it's a BCW pay-per-view and not BCW?
That's just
that Battleground Zero is supposed to be a BPW pay-per-view, not a BCW pay-per-view.
how you lose to him?
What now?
Hey, that don't count. That don't count. WWE is way. When you get here, you gotta just like. But when you're not trying,
I agree there, Kate. I agree there that a BCW title cannot be defended at a BPW pay-per-view unless it's a cross-branded pay-per-view. Made my execution gear. Looks like we're going to have 2 last man standing matches with the Intercontinental and my dad versus Keg Daniels. Looks like it's going to be the Wolfpack versus Air Chaos in the 6-man tag.
I mean, hold on, whoa. About this Wolfpack and Air Chaos, who do you think's gonna win that match?
Air Chaos.
I mean, that's gonna be a hard pick. I mean, really and truly, I mean, it's gonna be a hard pick, Tyler. I'm not going to give everything discredited to the Wolfpack. I mean, they got some good members, but I mean, when you look at Earth Chaos, Westlife, that's something you got to watch out for. And I mean, King Feck with the Feckle Bomb, I mean, you got to watch out for that too. And I mean, I think that's going to be one of the greatest six-man tag team matches in BPW.
I think so too. I agree too. And Trey Danger looks like Trey Danger's got to defend the World Heavyweight title against GAC, Gregory Allen Clark.
Yeah.
First of all, I'd like to hear Trey's side of things on GAC.
Oh man. Hold on. Give me one second.
Is anybody all in agreement that GAC did not deserve this match?
Now, everybody want to know about GAC. The GAC, let me give you a little hint. Let me give you a little spoiler alert. Long time ago, before Trey Danger what he is today, before I became a lunatic rebel, before Trey Danger was what he is now, he was just a man struggling to make a name for himself, a man in an identity crisis. Under the gimmick Q1 Reigns, I personally defeated GAC for the W Championship. Now, many people can say, well, the proof is not on YouTube, the proof is not there. It's because GAC deleted the proof. I made GAC tap out. Just like Ronda Rousey is going to do to Nia Jax at Money in the Bank, I made GAC tap out. And that's just all I needed. That's all I needed. I was the BPW World Heavyweight Champion and the BPW Champion at the same time. So I'm no stranger to having dual championships. I'm no stranger to having a dual championship around my shoulder. After months of being gone, GSC wants to come back and challenge me. That's worse than Nia Jax issuing a challenge to Ronda Rousey. That's not good for business because it's not going to end well for GAC. That's worse than you know what? That's actually a good thing because the B team has been really making their way in WWE. That's a good thing. That's worse than King Dominator calling himself King God. That's worse than Kurt Hawkins losing 200 matches in a row. How the heck do you lose 200 matches?
I don't know, KJ. I don't know.
How do you lose 200 matches back to back? Half the shows you barely have a match. So how do you lose? Just like the B team. The B team didn't win a match. They said, you guys never won a match. But look at them now. Undefeated. Next in line for the Tag Team Championships. And one fatal sweep. So GAC, I waited for this. Not only, but just like I did the King Dominator, I'm going to take his arm too. And I'm going to take his manhood. And you heard it here.
That's right.
What do you think about? I've heard on BPW Wrestling Network page that Samuel Comas will be returning. What do you think about his return, Trey?
Well, Well, I've never faced Gomez in a real match. You know, I've always faced him, via video game or whatever. But there's only two men who I faced in real life competition. One of them is gone, and the other one decides to come back and try to challenge me. This is an absolute outrage. Now, if Carter does come back, I hope he's not going to do like GAC and try to worm his way to a title match.
Right.
Now, what I want to do, it's never been done before. Since I've had this title 3 times, I'm looking Brock Lesnar's record just by holding this title. If I lose, I lose at BPW. If I lose at next pay-per-view, BPW Battleground 0. If I lose, somebody was stupid enough to put their break the bank briefcase on the line. So not only
yes, we got MPD. MPD's got the break the bank briefcase, so he could cash in at any time.
And we saw that on ECVW, Tyler, where break the bank could be used at any time. I mean, Chris Clark cashed it in tonight on Monday Night Grudge against you.
Hold on,
so MPD can cash in next week on Mayhem if he wants to.
No, guys, I was referring to the vacant Universal Championship bank title contract.
Yes, Bully Dominator Dylan is the current Universal Champion.
So if I were to lost against GAC, making it known right now, only am I going to face for the chance to be the break the bank hope for but I'm on Dylan for the Universal Champion. And you heard it here first.
So the Wolfpack will be reinstated next week on Mayhem.
Now, Wolfpack, if you are listening tonight, W or BW or whatever show we are tonight, execution will be geared up. We'll be in action. And we're coming after the Wolfpack. Believe that.
We still got unfinished business with the Wolfpack. Like I said, that match between Air Chaos and the Wolfpack's going to be good at Battleground Zero. That's going to be good. You hear something? What do you hear?
What the heck? Kenny got a phone.
We got anything else to address?
Come here, Kelly. Hey. Hey.
So CJ, got anything else to address? With was that it?
I think we addressed everything we wanted to address.
Okay. Well, I guess we addressed everything we want to talk about. Riley Bates, watch out. Crows, watch out. Wolfpack, watch out. Chris Clark, watch out. Execution runs the yard. Believe that. As execution is coming in gear. Believe that. And remember, it's just too sweet. So thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button here on the BPW Wrestling Network YouTube channel. Right. I'm Todd the Beast Black. That was Trey Danger. And that's Gregory Styles. And we are out of here. Peace out.